need to make the cake. I said, okay, I got so many recipes on the cake, guys, and I want to give you guys the easiest method and the easiest way to make it from start to finish. Now, I have my raisin right there. You know what I mean? This is it. Fruits. I've been soaking this over the last about 3 to 4 years. Yeah. So that is well, really, really soak up, guys. But, and I say, you know what? I need to make it and get it out of the way, because a lot of people are saying they did not make the fruit cake. And I was like, yes, okay then, we give you a quick recipe from it. All right? It's one of those recipes where it's very easy to make, guys. And it is not complicated. So, all right. Let's see what happened in the morning. If we have the amount of audience, then we can jump straight into it. If not, I just jump over to my other food news and just start to talk about that side, because yeah. All right. All right, guys. So basically, we don't have a lot of people. So what we're gonna do? Good morning, Esther Delicious, and Joy. Thank you so much. Good morning. All right. We only have a few people, but I know it's a little bit early, but I got a few things I want to do, so I decided to do the video very early this morning. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I got a few editing of it's coming out still, but all right. Let's jump straight into it and show you what's gonna happen this morning. All right. Jamaican black rum fruit cake, and I'm going to show you how to make it from start to finish. Very easy and simple. All right. All right. All right, lovely. So we only have a few people. That's fine, because the morning is still bright and early. But let's jump straight into it. Now, the first thing I want to introduce you is the fruits. All right. So right here we have 1.5 cups of raisin, Santan and raisin mixed together, I believe so. Secondly, I must say to you, you can get your kind of fruits where you like to soak and make it at home, to be honest with you. All right, but this is what I have been soaking for a long time, and this is how it look. So you can know it is proper soak. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to make the black rum fruit cake from start to finish. All right. Oops. All right. So the first thing what we're going to do, and this is it is 1.5 cups. All right. Lovely. That's the first thing we're going to do. Put it into your blender. All right. Let's see. Okay. This is the amount I get from it. I don't want to be, I'm not making a whole heap of cake. So, all right. But what you don't want to do is you do not need to blend it like you're making it like a smoothie. You want to make it like, you just give it a rough chop. All right. That's what you're going to need to do with the fruits right here. All right. So let's put this one side. Lovely. So we're going to get a big bowl right here. All right. And this is 3/4 cups of sugar. And I'm using the soft sugar. All right. We're going to put that inside of the bowl. All right. 3/4 cups of brown soft sugar. All right. Now, everything must be room temperature, and I could use cups of sugar, but it's gonna be too sweet because the fruits are sweet. So you're gonna have to be careful. Lovely. 1/2 cups of unsalted butter. All right, lovely. Let's remove this. Nice one. So we got 3/4 cups of sugar and 1/2 cups of unsalted butter, guys. All right. So we're gonna show you what to do next. I need to cream it. Now I'm gonna be using my electric whisk. You can use a hand if you like to. So what we're going to do, we're going to cream it together on a low mixture. As I say, you don't have to use the electric one. You can use a hand one if you like to, but let's go for it. guys. Lovely. All right, cream. So that's your sugar and your buttercream. All right. As I say, I'm not making a lot of cake. It's just a little bit. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 medium-sized egg. You need to remove the eye from the egg. Get all of your wet ingredients sorted out first. Then what we're gonna do, we got half a lemon zest. Just beat it up. I remove the eye from the egg. Lovely. So we get back our butter and sugar. So as I said, 3/4 cups of sugar and 1/2 cups of butter. You can go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a little bit in first. All right. And we're going to whisk this together. And we're going to get the rest of the eggs, pour it inside of it like that, then whisk it in. So as you can see, things looking good so far. All right, it is sugar, butter, and eggs. All right, lovely. All right, now let's put that aside. And as you guys can see, that looking good so far. Now, try and get all the wet ingredients together first. So we're going to get our raisin, which we just blend up. The fruits is 1.5 cups. And we're not making a lot of cake, 1 medium cake. Use a mixture and just mix it up inside of it. Like this, all right? See? Start to looking really good. Now, we got 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. all the wet ingredients is good to work with. We're going to put 1 tablespoon of vanilla inside of it. Now, if you want to put more fruits, you can add up to 2 cups. If you like it fruity, but 1.5 cups works really well. Right here. All right. Now, there's a secret where I saw someone did. I don't know. I'm going to try it. Never worked it like that before. All wet ingredients first. So what we're going to do, we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tablespoons of food browning. All right? Real big up yourself. Thank you so much. 5 tablespoons of the food browning. All the wet ingredients first. Mix it in. Now, if you want it dark, you can add another tablespoon to it. If you want it to be black, you can add another tablespoon. All right, lovely. So this is all of your wet ingredients. So we're going to put this aside. And we're going to get dry ingredients, which is 1.5 cups. Yeah, rum fruit cake. 1.5 cups of plain flour. That's what we're going to be using. One and a half cups of plain flour. Then what we're going to do, we're going to get some baking powder. Roughly about 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. All right, I'm using teaspoon, so that's roughly about 1/2 teaspoon right there. Put it inside of it, because the cake is not all about to be rising like a sponge cake. It's a heavy cake. Yeah. Now we're going to go into it with a pinch of sea salt. So, and now we're going to go into it with some nutmeg egg. 1 teaspoon of nutmeg egg. One teaspoon of mixed spice. Then we're going to go into it with some cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, now there are a lot more things I can put in it if you like to, but I just keep it simple as it is right here. We're not gonna make it too complicated. All right? Yeah, so we're not gonna make it complicated, and we're just gonna make it very simple. Mix it in. Combine all of those mixture together. Lovely. So once you mix all of those together, put this aside. Get your wet ingredients. So as you can see, how the color is looking good. You need to get your sieve, and what you're gonna do, put in a little bit at a time and sieve it in. All right, that's pretty good. Fold it in. Take your time. And fold it in. Now this recipe is a recipe which is I've been using it for years. So it's a very popular recipe, this from Chef Ricardo. I could sure have it in this book. So if not in my head and in another book, remember you can get yourself a copy of the brand new book. All right, guys? Yeah. So make sure all of that flour is mixed out good. This is a traditional cake for Jamaica. Now, what we're gonna do is add a little bit more of the flour inside of it and sieve it in. Mix it in. Is amazing. Now, as you guys can see, that looking really good. And that's what you're looking for. The Jamaican black fruit cake, guys. All right. So if you're making extra, double your ingredients. All right. Now, if you want the cake for a little bit darker, you can add an extra teaspoon of the food browning inside of it. So I put 5 teaspoons of the food browning. So if you want it like black, then you can add more food browning. But me personally, I just like it this color. All right. So that's looking good. All right. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's put this aside. This is some of my secret. I'll share it with my audience many times. Now, this is a tray I'm using. To be honest with you, I do not know what inch pan is this. If it's an 8-inch or 10-inch or 9-inch. I don't have a tape measurement. And this is what I have, and I'm gonna be using it. All right. So what I did, I had a butter inside of it, and I lay a piece of a paper, grease-proof paper, in. So how long does it take to bake? Sorry man, I just saw your message. This take roughly about 1.5 to 2 hours. All right, yeah, man, roughly about 1.5 hour to 2 hour it will take. Depends on the kind of oven. So basically, I will be setting it. Let me see. All right. So basically, what I will be doing, I will be using this one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna even preheat it in the meantime to get it to. All right. So basically, I have it on 150 right here, but 175. I'm going to put it. All right. I have it on 175. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to all right. So I'm just, what is that? 2 minutes. Hold on the first. No. All right. So. All right. I'll put it 150 at the moment. I have it at 150 at the moment, and I'm using the fan. All right. So if you guys understand. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some hot water inside to keep the temperature. So if you guys don't see what this is important for you guys to know this one. All right. So if you're on my YouTube channel watching, you need to come over to my Facebook and my Instagram. Make sure you come over to my YouTube channel because I can't concentrate over there so right now. All right. Yeah. All right. Lovely. So what we're gonna do, let's say the mixture is ready, and that's all the mixture is look at the moment. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to pour it out, and as I said, I just only have this one tray what I'm gonna use. I don't have another tray. I think this could hold some more. I could double the ingredients, but I said no, can't be bothered with that. All right, so I don't know what kind of tray I'm using, if it is an 8, 9, or 10. Lovely. All right, nice. So what we're gonna do, because normally cake normally is supposed to be a lot inside of it, but all right, I'm not making a big cake. I'm making a medium size, very small cake. And if you want, you can double the ingredients and get it a little bit more bigger. All right, good vibes. Yeah. So, all right, that's what happened right now in the kitchen. All right, now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use this tray with some water in my oven. All right. So I put water in the oven. So if you are watching on my Facebook or my Instagram, sorry about that, guys. You have to come over to YouTube because that's where I can monitor all of it at one time. All right, now, as I said, this will take up to about 1 hour and a half, the least, 1.5 hours, the least. I know I have it on 1:48 at the moment, but it will take about 1.5 hours. My advice, check it out 1 hour because it's not a big cake. It's a very small cake, but I just want to give you the recipe. That's the recipe, and that recipe is very powerful, very effective. 100% is going to work. All right, yeah. So we're gonna bake this now, guys. Now I'm gonna have to close off the video because that's gonna take 1 hour and 15 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna go over to my oven now and I'm gonna put it in. Now I have one of the version which I'm going to be editing, so you will see the editing version, the finished product. All right, all you have to do is bake it 100%. Yes, my brother, big up yourself. Sorry about that, man, because I was concentrating on the cake and you know what I mean. Because you know, when you're doing this thing, you have to be careful. You have to concentrate on it, make sure everything is running the right and proper way or you want it. All right, so good vibes. All right, big up all the people who take the time and come on my YouTube channel and support me. I really appreciate it this morning, and that's the most important thing. All right, yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for coming and support Chef Ricardo. And as I said, the recipe is straightforward. Oops, the recipe is straightforward, and you guys can do this at home 100%. That's the powerful ingredients I just give you. If you want the ingredients, I can lay it out in the comment section where you guys can read it and see it. All right, have a lovely Christmas and big up my let me see, because what I'm using my social media is underneath there. See what's going on over here. All right, yeah, all right, so because I can't that all right, guys, beautiful people, enjoy yourself, man. And that's the recipe right there. You can just do this at home and it will come out very easy and simple. All right, have a fantastic day. Thank you so much, Esther Delicious, and you guys who support me on my YouTube channel. Thank you.